Try this video. Kind of dope. So during halftime, I can do that. I have to do it again though.
This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Florida has been through the gauntlet with coaches lately, trying to find some stability. They have a new opportunity here with a young up-and-coming coach in John Summerall. He has been a proven winner at all of the stops. Now he has an opportunity to turn the Gators around and bring them back to relevance in the SEC. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So North Carolina's offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete on the comeback. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pocket breaking down. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense wanted.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
He wants to change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Touchdown, Gator! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Too easy.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And
What the fuck?
point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Edwards. fires downfield. That's reeled in. It's shipped. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. And the Tar Heels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Handoff from the shotgun. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. They've got the screen set up. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Right on target this time. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the grab. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Gators are rolling down the field. They'll move the tight end. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Pryor. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top as we get a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Pryor. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air on first down. Finds his big top. It's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. But a nice job understanding you just got to jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Run in the red zone. It's Pryor. Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks...
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Caught over the middle, it's Ship.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Snags it, and there's running room.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Thurman.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Makes a pass to Marker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
On the ground with the counter.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. On that play, if the running back doesn't see the hole where it's supposed to be, how important is it for him to at least try to stay on track a little bit?
Really important. Try to stay on track, get north-south, and that's fine if we only lose a yard or if we gain 2 yards. But let's not run backwards. Now we start
Catch the ball, you fucking idiot.
Situation on the next down.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the North Carolina sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Unleashes one. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
They catch the fucking
They
ball.
make the
Must be
stop
nice to
at
catch
the
that
41, but it's
fucking
a 15-yard
ball.
pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Off play action. They're
Yeah,
working
covered
that
for
left
27
side.
minutes, man.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the wideout. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The Gators are in the hurry-up. Now in motion. The run inside. It's fired. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Finding some room.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying play action. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to take off. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
the option look. He'll pitch it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That's his third touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Hits the ball. Not only hits the ball, on target. So now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Here's a heat. Soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Defense there to stop him after he spun his way to a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Here on the Gators sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines.
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Quarterback making adjustments. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Handoff for Ball. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch, it's Ball. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Running inside. It's Pryor.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Ball down, but he's got enough to convert on 4th. The fresh set of downs and to keep that clock turning. And the Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Pryor. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Snagged out of the air. And they swarm him under. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll move the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. Going to the run. It's Ball. Turning it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
After that amazing performance in week one, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Got his man in the middle. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short. They go to the wide receiver screen. At the 45 on his way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to fit. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he's dragged down. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you perform well enough to do so,
this team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it.
First SEC reunion. It's good shit. Fun times. Gotta go to bed. Work. 3 hours.